Glædelig jul, dejlige jul, engle der ned i skjul. Jeg pynter min hus til jul nu. Den her, det siger Merry Christmas, glædelig jul. Han skal stå lige her, så vi kan se ham.
Langt ude på den amerikanske prærie ligger den lille danske landsby Elkhorn. Her drog hundredvis af danskere til sidst i 1800-tallet. Og selvom de blev amerikanere, så glemte de aldrig Danmark. Men Danmark glemte dem, indtil de kom i fjernsynet.
Boom! Everything went upside down. Everything went crazy.
This fall, a documentary called Danes on the Prairie followed around the Elkhorn, Iowa mayor and others in this town of 647.
That's Peterson, Fredrickson, Hansen.
Hun sidder der og tænker. Og vi ved, hvad hun tænker om.
The film aired in Denmark.
De helt tosset med medisterpølse og æbleskiver.
As a breakfast dish, this shocks Danes.
They were very surprised that there's a little town out in the middle of Iowa that's trying to keep it Danish.
Welcome til Tivoli Fest. We are glad for at du come.
Hvor meget betyder det danske ophav egentlig for dem?
Jamen, det betyder rigtig meget for dem.
People in Elkhorn fear that the Danish identity is disappearing.
I've done about 100 funerals. About 80% of them were Danes.
Locals like Stan and Jordan featured in the film have become instant Danish celebrities.
Without our Danish heritage, we're just another little town in Iowa. Right. What would we have? Email, letters, phone calls, you name it.
I was one of the first new Facebook friends. Oh my God. One of about 2 million. Every day, you gotta just keep reminding yourself this is for real.
You probably remember our little Danish town. All the Hansens, Knutsens, Andersens, and Petersons and Fredricksons.
My mother's name was Nielsen, and my dad was Fredrickson.
And our windmill from North Sneed. And I'm sure you haven't forgotten that we eat æbleskiver with medisterpølse for breakfast. Nothing too exciting usually happens here, but after you watch us on TV, things haven't been the same here in Elkhorn.
I live on Tivoli Street.
I saw it on the computer with Lisa down at the Danish windmill.
Yep, that's me all right. My name is Egan Simonson, and I'm 91 years old. People here call me the last immigrant. I'm the last person in town to be born in Denmark.
And after only a few days, we got a whole group of Danish tourists. They all wanted to meet us.
Okay. Smil.
People offered to teach our Marestand gents how to talk Dane.
Let fest.
Lad festlighederne begynde.
Legal liner. Begunner.
Girls in Denmark wanted to marry Jordan Hansen. And Loretta became everybody's mormor. One lady sent a jar of Danish sand to our queen.
This is sand from Jylland in Denmark.
Me, I'm just taking one day at a time.
I de sidste 50 år er Elkhorn blevet mindre og mindre dansk.
Off with my julenisses.
Men efter tv-udsendelsen er det igen blevet moderne at være dansker. Og på den lokale skole er der kommet Danmark på skoleskemaet. Vindmøllebestyrer Lisa Sten Rix skal holde oplæg om dansk jul.
Oh, it's a cold day in Iowa. I was born in America, but I have Danish blood in me, 100% Danish blood.
Hi. Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Good morning. And like I said, yeah, just kind of the silent good morning. It's cool to be Danish now. I mean, especially with our young people, and that's what's going to save our small towns from dying.
We have our guest visitor here, Lisa Riggs. She is from the Danish windmill. And who remembers what continent Denmark's in? What?
Asia?
No, what is,
Germany.
close, what was it?
Europe.
Europe, correct. Who remembers what kind of bread do they eat?
Rye bread.
Yes, rye bread.
I'm a Danish American. My grandparents all immigrated from Denmark. So we like to decorate our tree with the Danish flags. And my grandmother immigrated, but again, she was a very proud American. And she would almost scold us that we did need to have an American flag on our tree also. We like to put peppernutter in them, a little Danish cookie, a little tiny, almost marble, and hang on it.
How about questions about Denmark? Anybody have any questions about Denmark?
Do you have computers?
Yes, they have lots of computers. They're very educated, highly intelligent people in Denmark.
How much times does Queen Margaret come out?
I think she comes out daily. Sometimes she'll come out onto the streets. The people love the Queen of Denmark.
How do you say hooray?
Hoorah!
Hoorah! Okay, you know what? We got Christmas around the corner. You know, anybody know how we say Danish Merry Christmas?
Glædelig jul.
Nu har vi julen og nu har vi julen og julen var lidt til påske. Nu har vi julen og nu har vi julen og julen var lidt til påske.
Okay. Each one of these people, if they're giving you a treat, what do you say in return?
Rye bread. You gonna folk dance next year with us? I think you should. What about you? You should folk dance too. You look so Danish. Some Danish kringle? Yeah. Are you gonna folk dance again? Good. I'm glad.
Well, min barnebarn, de skal have de pebernødder der.
Ja, jeg har en af mine barnebarn. Han spiser dem i hans
håndfuld.
Ja.
Men så den anden barnebarn, han siger, nej, jeg kan ikke spise dem. Det ligner noget til hunden, siger han.
Vi skal i gang med at lave leverpostej. Først så har jeg noget hakket lever. Kommer jeg ned i skålen, så har jeg noget hakket spæk.
This is going to be an issue.
Det nemmeste vil være at få slagteren til at hakke lever og spæk sammen.
No, it's all in Danish.
Jeg har 300 gram af hver. Den største fejl, man gør, når man laver leverpostej selv, det er, at man vil gøre
I am looking for a good, easy recipe to make to leverpostej. All right. I think that'll do it.
Byens borgmester Stan Jens føler sig mere dansk end nogensinde. I år er juletræet for første gang med dansk pynt, og den danske opblomstring i Elkhorn har også ændret borgmesterens madvaner.
We constantly have pickled herring. We constantly look for rye bread. Last week we were at Walmart looking for rye bread. I know exactly in Walmart where the pickled herring is. Before, pickled herring was, oh yeah, you know, my sister brings it at Christmas time. Now we just keep it on hand. And I think that's where this leverpostej is going to go if I can figure out how to make it. It's something that we'll have on hand more.
Oh, that's Egan. He is the last natural immigrant from Denmark.
I wish I could tell you that everything is going great in Elkhorn after our little revival. But we have an old debt to pay. You see, we bought the windmill in North Sneed in 1975 and sailed it all the way across the ocean. Over 300 volunteers worked on rebuilding it in Elkhorn. We paid $100,000 for it. That was a lot of money back then. But the windmill became the symbol of our town.
A visit to the Danish villages of Elkhorn and Kimballton in southwest Iowa is fun and filled with lots of exciting things to see and do. Come on, Lisa will show us around.
Lisa got the job managing the mill. She was just 21 years old and a true Dane.
And they started hanging it on their walls.
Back in the day, money was no problem. We got tourists all the time. Everybody had to see our windmill. They even used the mill in a telephone commercial.
Windmill.
Willkommen to Elkhorn. Welcome.
Put us through the mill.
Hello, Ollie. Let's go get some elbow skeevers.
Love elbow skeevers. Yep, it works here.
But now the buses have all been here, and people don't have money to spend anymore. We still owe a lot of money to the bank, and it's expensive to keep the old mill in good repair. We hardly ever see the wheels turn anymore. It wears it down. But Lisa keeps fighting to keep our little piece of Denmark alive. She's been doing that for 37 years. She put her life into that mill.
Ja, Lisa Riggs, hun kører til Danmark og kører ind, og hun har været god til det. Ja, det har hun.
Holder på det dansk, ja, det gør hun.
Bank statements. Okay.
There you go.
Thank you. So now there's work.
Yeah.
See ya.
Later.
Der er underskud i vindmøllen. Salget for møllens butik er ikke længere nok til at afdrage på gælden. Og banken har taget pant i byens stolte ikon. Lisa skal skaffe 55.000 kroner i løbet af de næste par dage.
We've had some tough years as far as the economy. Sales were dropping. The bank asked if they could do a mortgage. So basically, if we ever defaulted on our loan, the bank would own the windmill. Let's set it right.
For at skaffe penge til at betale af på møllens gæld, har Lisa arrangeret en auktion.
Danish Modern, Harley Davidson, Ugly Duckling, Cedar Chair, Skull Chair.
Indbyggerne bidrager med kreative stole.
What's your chair called? Bestamores. Bestamores.
Det er meningen, at indbyggerne skal byde på hinandens stole, og alle pengene går til at betale af på vindmøllens gæld.
Harley Davidson, that is so awesome. Do you have a helmet? Thank you so much, Dustin, for making it. This is nice.
Egons hjemmelavede akvavit skal også under hammeren.
Skål.
This is about the next important thing. We're estimating 1,000 on the Harley chair. It is very comfortable. I said I'd like to even have it for my office. Thank you.
De her, de skal sidde heroppe, så at du kan se dem. Så. Well, det er julemanden, han kører rundt hele verden nu. Han har gået til alle børn. Så der går han nu. Kom ind foran jer. Du har lidt kaffe og lidt småkage.
Veninden Annette Andersen er kommet for at hente Loretta.
Måske vi skulle lige tage en lille tur
det skal
til the sculptures, og så kan jeg vise dig, hvordan det går. Ja. Skal du lave pølnø?
Jo, det skal jeg.
Jeg skal lave pølnø også.
Hun er kold, men hun ser
hun ser så pæn. Ja.
Jeg lige hende så godt.
Den lille havfrue har fået selskab af 12 nye H.C. Andersens skulpturer. Den lille pige med svovlstikkerne, prinsessen på ærten, den standhaftige tinsoldat. De skal lokke turister til byen. Og eventyrene kan høres direkte på mobilen.
773 Hans.
So. Hans Christian Andersen's
Sådan.
Okay.
was first published in Denmark in 1838. The Danish translation is
Jamen, hvem er det?
Det er dag. Det kan jeg nok høre.
On his birthday, a boy received a set of 25 toy soldiers.
Oh, we're heading to the church so I can learn how to folk dance. Believe it or not, I've never folk danced in my life. 26 years old.
Jordan Hansen har sammen med en håndfuld unge fra Elkhorn stiftet ungdomsgruppen Dane Country Under 40. Den forsøger at få Elkhorns unge til at interessere sig for deres by.
Someday down the road, all of us that are involved in these things, we're going to be the ones that are making decisions in this community, and we're going to be the ones that are, putting in the hard work to keep this alive. We're trying not to take this great place for granted, so that's kind of the whole idea behind it. I'm kind of nervous. Oh gosh. I don't know how to do this, you realize.
Around and back.
Okay. Is it about keeping Elkhorn Danish, or is it about keeping Elkhorn alive? For me, it's about keeping Elkhorn alive. This way. But I think the only reason we're still alive is because of our Danish heritage. What do? I just do that? Okay.
Okay.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Number 3, Brady Hansen, Brady Schluter, Kyle Peterson, Jared Hansen, Nelson, Olsen, Muller, Tolson, Peterson.
Jordan Hansen har set, hvordan de danske symboler forsvinder i Elkhorn. Indtil for få år siden hed byens fodboldhold The Danes.
No one else in the country, no college in the country were called the Danes. I mean, there's the Wildcats, and there's the Lions, and Tigers, and Bears, and blah, blah, blah. No, we were the Danes. And we were the only ones.
Men da Elkhorns skole blev lagt sammen med 2 andre skoler, stemte eleverne om et nyt navn, og The Danes blev til The Spartans.
Let's go, Spartans! Oh, yeah!
What's the flag? They call it what is the flag?
Timeout, official measurement, timeout.
You know, when we went from being the Danes to the Spartans, it wasn't just me, it was, 40, 50 years of alumni of Elkhorn Kimballton who were Danes, and it said Danes right on our jersey for so many years. We all have all of our old shirts and all of our old jerseys from those days, and I was proud of that. We were the Danes, but there's not much we can do now. It's done and it's over with, and we're the Spartans now. So we lost the Danes. That'll never be again.
I've got 3 recipes here, so I'm taking a little bit of each one of them and make Stan's special liver pasté. There we go. So I'm trying to make my own liver pasté.
Yeah.
So where is your duck fat or pig blubber? I've got to find allspice, and I have to find ground chives. I don't even know what allspice is for, or chives. The hell? Gary, how's it going? I'm making liver pasté.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah. I'll have to bring you some down.
That's yummy. My mother used to.
Did she?
Yeah.
I bet it was good.
It's been a long time. It's good.
You haven't tried making it yourself? That's what I'm gonna do.
I don't think it's too tough.
I don't think so.
If you got the right recipe. You have to talk to some old Danes about that.
Well, that's the trouble. I got 3 recipes from Denmark from Facebook.
Yeah.
But I got to translate. See, I had to get the metric conversion because it's all in grams and deciliters and stuff. So it's gonna be quite a deal. So
It would be good.
I like all the ingredients going in it, so I gotta like the finished product. Duck's fat and pig blubber. You ever had liver pasté?
I've not.
You ever heard of it? Liver pasté?
I've heard of it. I haven't had it though.
Stan's liver pasté. First step complete.
Turn on controller, yeah. We are recording. Whoa! Holy! Position hold.
Pastor Mentor er tilflytter og har ikke selv dansk blod i årene.
It's scaring me.
Men han forsøger at skabe opmærksomhed om Elkhorn og vindmøllen på YouTube, så der kan komme turister og penge til byen.
I want to get aerial shots of places where people from Denmark could come visit, and I want to make a little amateur ad, anything to promote Elkhorn with. Look at what I shot today. Being Danish has been about blood. But if this is going to continue, it's got to be about spirit, catching the spirit of the thing.
I told you that this part of America is known as Dane country. What I didn't tell you is that there are more Danish villages around here. One of them is just on the other side of the hill, Kimmelton. Even though we were all Danish, we had our differences. In 1894, it come to a bitter split. All over America, the Danish Lutheran Church were divided between Intermission and Grundtvigian. The majority of people in Elkhorn were Intermission back then. They believed that every word in the Bible was to be taken literally. Card playing and drinking not allowed. So the Grundtvigians left Elkhorn and relocated to Kimmelton. In Kimmelton, they could sing and dance and drink akavik. They were called the Happy Danes. With the Happy Danes gone, Elkhorn became home of the Holy Danes. The two Danish towns grew side by side, almost competing in who was most Danish. Kimmelton has a Little Mermaid. Elkhorn has a windmill. At some point, the split between our two Danish villages was so deep that the Happy Danes wouldn't even let the Holy Danes buy electricity from their new generator. But today, we have put most of that behind us. And even the Holy Danes in Elkhorn are pretty happy.
I'm a happy Dane, for jeg smiler hele tiden. Og du er den Holy Danes. Men du smiler anyway. Det er ikke noget forskel mere der.
Nej, det er ikke noget forskel. Men det er næsten helt sjovt, at det var,
ja, det var det, ja.
En gang.
Indbyggerne i de to danske landsbyer er i dag så gode venner, at det årlige nissemotionsløb begynder ved den lille havfrue i Kimmelton og slutter ved vindmøllen i Elkhorn. Pastor Mentor vil forsøge at få et sidste skud til sin turistfilm.
Here we go.
Runners to the corner. All right. Runners to the corner. Get lined up. Temperature in Copenhagen this morning is 41 degrees.
I'm running with an Alpskewer pan.
All right, on to the finish line.
Do you make leverpastei?
My grandmother used to make all that, you know, that she made it all.
Frikadeller.
But she didn't really pass it on.
Why are they so stingy with their recipes?
She was kind of the thought that I'm in America.
Yeah.
I'm American. She wouldn't even speak Danish much, although she could.
Really?
Optagelserne er i hus, og turistfilmen er klar til at blive lagt på pastorens YouTube-kanal.
Plug her in.
Is it our liquor commission giving you guys fits, or is it just your production?
Lisa vil servere akvavit til stoleauktionen, så gæsterne kommer i godt humør og byder højt på stolene.
None of our liquor stores have it.
Men importøren har problemer, og Lisa kan ikke skaffe en eneste flaske.
Hi, Jordan. How's it going?
I need a ticket.
I'm trying to get akavit
Oh, really?
into Iowa. We're trying. Hi, Cindy. This is Lisa. Is your manager there?
Friday in the Danish villages.
Bye.
Just talk to Egan. He'll make you some.
Hi, Egan. How's it going? Hey, how's the akavit production going? Like, get an extra bottle? We have this mortgage that looms over our heads. You know, I feel bad. I keep telling myself it's the economy, but I really hope we can raise some money to pay off some debt. It's very important that we show the bank that we're making a real effort. I guess I've always wanted to make the community proud. I feel like I'm representing 650 people in this community. Their grandparents took time out of their life to help rebuild the windmill. You know, in Denmark, you know, they know about us now, are very aware of us. You know, we took a windmill out of their country. It came from Nordsnede to Denmark. How do we keep them proud of it too? You know, this windmill is the icon of the community. We gotta keep it going.
Hjemme på Bornholm Street forsøger borgmester Stan Jens at holde forbindelsen til Danmark. Og der er især en, han gerne vil i kontakt med.
Frank Jensen, the mayor of Copenhagen. I mean, he's the mayor of the largest city in Denmark, and I'm the mayor of the largest rural Danish settlement in the United States. Just thought it'd be fun to email him, see if I get any response out of it, and exchange tips back and forth. Hello from Elkhorn, Iowa, USA. I'm gonna change that. Hello from the mayor of Elkhorn, Iowa, USA. Congratulations on your recent election! Exclamation point. I love exclamation points. It makes you sound like you're excited about something. I just wanted to tell you that I thought you have a beautiful city. He looks like a pretty easygoing, laid-back kind of guy. Facial hair, which surprises me. I figured most politicians, you know, here in the States, most of them are all clean-shaven. I believe he's 44 or 45, which is the same age as I am, so that's another reason it would just be interesting to talk to him. Not from mayor to mayor, but from two people that are the same age from different cultures. That would be fun to talk to him about that also. If you ever come to visit Elkhorn, let me know, as I would be glad to meet you and would love to show off our beautiful little city. How to email the mayor of Copenhagen. Read more about me at my website. How about an email address, Mr. Jensen? How does anybody in the city of Copenhagen email him with any concerns? Yeah, I'm pretty accessible. I'd say I'm a little more accessible than Frank Jensen is. You can pretty much go to the local convenience store and ask where I'm at. Aha, we're getting close. Here's how to contact the city of Copenhagen's Lord Mayor and 6 Borgmasters. He's got people to do everything. That's crazy. He's got 6 other mayors to do all this stuff. Email. I found it. I'm going to just copy and paste that baby. Sincerely, Mayor of Elkhorn, Stan Jens, or as they say in Denmark, Jens. He might actually respond to me. I hope he does.
Royal Copenhagen or Buston Gringle? What do they call that? Bing and Grindle? No, what is it? Bung and Grundle?
Pastor Mentor har fået en ny idé, der kan være med til at minde indbyggerne om deres danske rødder. Men han mangler en dansk juleplatte fra det år, byens sidste emigrant, Egon Simonsen, blev født.
And then maybe a little plaque that says Egon Simonsen, last person to be born in Denmark.
Good morning.
Hey, Lisa.
How's it going?
Okay.
1921. Here's the Royal Copenhagen.
All right.
And Bing and Grundle.
That's pretty. It's got,
I have them both.
Okay.
Oh, that's beautiful too. This particular plate actually was made in 1921.
let's do that.
Okay?
All right.
Mange tak.
Many thanks.
Yes, you did
Gotcha.
good.
All right.
I met my wife Alice in 1944. We got married because she didn't want to leave my car. Let me explain. I told my cousin Holger I wanted a blonde girlfriend, a Dane. Holger came to America on the same ship I did in 1928. He told me I had to go to Elkhorn because that's where you'll find a Danish girl. So the next Sunday we went there in Holger's black Buick convertible. 10 girls started screaming at us. They all wanted to come for a ride. Back then, Elkhorn wasn't more than a couple of blocks long, so the drive didn't take long. The girls got out of the car, except for one. "I'm not leaving, I'm going with you," she said. I didn't even know her first name. When we got home, I woke up my mother. "I have this girl in the car and she won't leave," I said. My mom set her up to sleep on the couch. The next morning, I could hear them all laughing in the kitchen. My parents had realized that this girl spoke Dane. Her name was Alice. She was 18 when we got married, and 40 years later, we made our one and only trip to Denmark. Alice wanted to see what everybody had been talking about all her life. We visited our relatives in Huron and Minn and rented a car to go to North Sneed to see where our windmill came from. We bought these two birds here as a memory. And speaking of birds, the pastor was just here to make me sign a Danish juleplate from the year I was born. And it had two birds on it, too. That made me think about Alice. She really liked birds. When we got older, Alice got sick. Her lungs filled up with fluid. I asked the doctor if I could give her my lungs, but there was nothing I could do. She was in the hospital during Tivoli Fest that year, and I asked if there was anything she wanted to do. "I would like to see the parade," she said, "and eat æbelskewer with medisterpølse." So we did, one last time, and she passed away that same day. I still visit her as often as I can.
Denmark is the happiest country in the world.
Well, det ser de. Ja, det ser de. Ja. Så, og det tror jeg, men ser, når det kommer til her folkedans, de gør ikke det så meget i Danmark mere.
Nej, det har jeg også gjort.
Nej, jeg tror, vi gør det for nede her som derovre.
I'm a bit nervous. I don't really know what to expect.
Jordan Hansen skal til sin første folkedansopvisning. Det foregår i den lokale brandstation, hvor byen afholder et julearrangement.
In and out.
Hold time. Hold time.
Hold up time, you like that?
You do the turnaround, but you don't keep walking. Then you go out and in.
Okay.
Out 4 times.
De øvrige gæster ved ikke, at de unge lige om lidt begynder at danse.
Let's go, Annette. Hey! Come on. Just like that? Oh, hopskidda. Is that what you call it? Hopsa. Well, that was fun.
Yeah.
Good. That was the first time I've ever done it.
Really?
Yeah?
I'm impressed.
You should have been out there. What the heck?
We were in line for the pancakes.
Oh, excuses, excuses.
this.
That'll work. I think that will work. Here we go. Wafted. Anybody know what that means? I think it's Danish for good evening. That's what I was told. Good evening, everybody. Wafted. All right, everybody all together. Close enough. Thank you so much for coming to this annual now Yule Fest celebration. We have celebrated Yule Fest for several years now, and it seems right to me to signify the occasion by trying to find some way to thank all of those who immigrated from Denmark, who made these traditions that we live by over here, who nursed them and took care of them for us so that we could have them and cherish them. So I thought one small way that I could do that was to ask the last immigrant of Elkhorn to leave a mark on this community that would be remembered for all time. Egan, please come forward. Egan has been a champ for us in Elkhorn. You are the last immigrant of Elkhorn from your generation, still living here today. You are, in a way, a representative for all of those who came with you to build this place. Please accept our most humble and profound thanks for all that you have done. There.
That dish is as old as I am.
That is, it's as old as you are. It's old as you are. Many, Manatak?
Yeah.
Manatak. I'm working on it. I'm going to get it.
You'll make it.
God bless you, man.
Terug met Ergens.
You really did a pretty one.
That dish is as old as I am.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's
I've got a message from Katja Bagger. It says, "Hey Stan, have you ever tasted one of these?" And there's a picture there. And it's a Tuborg Julebrug. Looks pretty tasty, as a matter of fact. I'm currently quail hunting, but it sounds good. Fetch him up. Get him, Jack. Go get him. God dang it, Jack. Come on. How come I'm doing all the work here, Jack? Hold on a minute. Hello? Jordan, what's up with you? I'm heading back to the house, I think, to make some liver pasté, or try to make some liver pasté.
Attempting to make my first batch of liver pasté.
That sounds perfect. I heard. You know anything about peeling an onion? That looks pretty good. Oh God, I dropped it in the garbage. Good thing I just cleaned I just put a fresh bag in there. Do you have any idea how I do this?
I just cut it in chunks and then throw it in there.
Okay.
Am I doing that right?
Why are you using that?
I need the liver, the pork, and the onion mixed together.
Okay.
That's a little gross. Now this is sausage that I've substituted for the fat for. I wish I would have had some pork liver, but it should work. So far, everything I've put in there I like, so it can't be too bad. Oh, salt.
Something like that.
Pretty well rounded.
That doesn't look like
fullness.
everybody else's liver pasté.
That's because it's not everybody else's liver pasté.
This is Stan's world famous liver pasté.
Well, maybe Jack will eat it.
Oh, you can bet Jack will eat it. He was eating cow poop earlier today. I'm pretty sure he'll eat it.
Well, good work.
It's hard for me to believe that it's over. That it was that easy. You know what I'm saying? Nothing that tastes that good can be that easy to cook. Now I'm nervous.
You nervous?
Time is 3:05. So 4:20. We will be enjoying those bad boys.
Og de laver også sjov om, hvor vi spiser, du ved nok, medisterpils med æbleskiver.
Ja, det er ikke fordi, jeg tror det.
For breakfast, det er ikke breakfast.
Nej. Nej.
Oh gosh, there they are.
Oh man, that won't need any editing. That is good. Listen to this, Peter Anderson. No one in Denmark likes liver, but we all love liver pasté. I wonder what you will eat with the liver pasté over there. Pancakes?
Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Oh yeah, that smells like liver pasté. Huh?
Look at that.
It's even
Bread's
right.
out like that?
Yeah, it's the right consistency.
You ready for this? Not as much flavor as I thought there would be. Should have thrown some of that quail in there.
Needs more seasoning.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it would turn out better than that.
What do you think it's missing?
I probably should have followed the directions a little closer.
Like what?
Well, instead of just dumping stuff, I probably should have measured it.
Oh.
Goes in there.
Where are you going?
He doesn't want to share it. Oh.
He doesn't even like it.
Eat it! That's bad. God, now I feel even worse. That's a little disturbing. The dog will lick his butt, but he won't eat my liver pasté. That's all right, Jack. I don't blame you.
I think I'm there.
Welcome. Welcome.
Just hope we're making enough money.
Yeah, I hope so too.
Det er tid til auktion. Lisa skal sælge for mindst 55.000 kroner, for at vindmøllen kan betale sit afdrag i banken. Hun håber, Harley Davidson-stolen kan indbringe et stort beløb.
I Jesu navn går vi til vores og spiser og drikker på dit ord. De gode til ære, os til gavn, så får vi mad i Jesu navn. Amen.
We're running around, I think, $66,000 left in our mortgage, and we want to get it paid off. So this is going to go all towards the mortgage tonight.
25, 50, hit 25 and not 50 where? Hit 25 and not 50, hit 25 and not 30, 30, 25 and 30, hit 25 and a bit 30, 30. Did I mention it's only money? That's all it is. A small amount of cash.
Gæsterne byder ikke så højt som forventet. Og der er langt op til de 55.000 kroner, som vindmøllen skal afdrage i banken.
If everybody would bid one time, I'll put you in the order I see you. Hey, 25, 50.
Lisa har skaffet en enkelt flaske akvavit og håber, det kan løsne stemningen op.
Again, how many of you are Danes? Raise your hand. How many of you are Danes? How many of you wish you were?
I like snaps and the snaps like me. Thousands of snaps are waiting for me. I want to drink the real elite. Snaps is the drink for me. Skål! Egan made us some homemade akavit. And I don't know if you guys know, but there is a shortage in the United States.
Okay, here we go. 50, 75. Hit 75 now, 100. 800 out of 125, 150, 150, 175, 225, 250. Hit 75, 275, 325. They said, no more. Hit 325, 25, 50. Jill Madsen, $325. Thank you, Ethan. The Ugly Duckling. Sold it. $250. Michael Howard. Donated by Deb Baker, Davy's chair. Hit 60, now 70, now 70. Hit 60, now 70, now 80. Merlin, it's not funny. $325. Thank you, Ethan.
Harley Davidson-stolen er auktionens sidste. Og Lisa forventer, at den kan indbringe ca. 5.000 kroner.
And like I say, it's really comfortable.
Hit $200 but $225. $500 4 and 5. Hit $100 500 6. $600 now 12. 11 12 13. At $1,300 to 14 to $1,500. 15 now 16 bid $1,700. At $1,700 would you give $10,000? $3,600. $3,700. You sure you don't want to give $10,000? Hit $3,600, 37. Hit $3,600, 700. Did I mention it's only money? $3,900, 38 and 9. 42, 43, tell me no. Sold at $4,200. Janice Fajan, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Alt er blevet solgt, og regnskabet gøres op.
That is the total that we should be collecting tonight. Good job, boss.
Good job, you guys. We have a winner. We're estimating around $12,000. So it's great. Thank you. $12,000. $12,000. Yeah. Yeah. Very proud of what this community did. Run that to the bank. I'm excited to pay down some more on the principal. I got a check for $12,000.
You guys have done a great job so far. This will be paid down on principal, and you're doing awesome.
Appreciate it, so thank you. See you, Allison. Hey, welcome back. It's lunchtime, isn't it?
I know what you're thinking. $325 for a bottle of my Aquavit. That's pretty expensive. It only costs $30 to make it. But the bank got their money, and we kept the wheels turning for one more year. And hopefully there will be a little Denmark on the prairie long after I'm gone. There, that looks good.
Spill oss og vend og smil, sværle, flyv fra sted til sted, og tag en hilsen med. Hils fra os derhjemme, hils og bring dem ud. Vil dem aldrig glemme os, som rejste ud. Intet har vi elsket højt som hjemmes navn. Sig dem det og hils dem, hils i kø.